Hello viewers, it's my pleasure to welcome you to the telecast of Potter's House Christian Mission, Ibadan, Nigeria. It promises to be a time of blessing, a time of revelation in the presence of God, as we bring you today's episode of What Saith the Scriptures. Why will you allow what somebody said to become your dream?
Kí ló dé tó fi gba àyè fún tí ẹnìkan sọ láti di àlá fún ọ?
The devil knows.
Èṣù mọ̀.
If you want to contaminate a man's life,
Tó o bá fẹ́ bà ayé kan tó o fẹ́ sọ di ìdíbàjẹ́.
simply contaminate his dream.
Àlá rẹ̀ òun náà ni kó o kọlù.
Why will you allow what somebody is saying to become your dream?
Kí nìdí tó fi gba àyè kí ó jẹ́ pé tẹ́nìkan ń sọ ló wá di àlá tó ń lé?
Elijah began to see himself the way Jezebel saw him.
Èlíjà wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rí ara rẹ̀ gẹ́gẹ́ bí Jésébélì ó ṣe ń rí i.
Let me give you the honor, oh God, kill me yourself, not this woman. But I know I'm a dead man.
Mo mọ̀ kó kú èèyàn ni mí kúkú pa mí níbí.
Let it not be a woman who will kill me.
Má jẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé obìnrin ni ó wà pa mí.
But I know I have come to the end of my journey.
Mo mọ̀ pé ìrìn àjò náà ti dópin báyìí.
Who said so, sister?
Ta ló sọ fún ọ bí arábìnrin?
That you have reached your dead end.
Pé o ti dé òpin ìrìn àjò ayé rẹ.
Where is that strange dream coming from?
Níbo ni àwọn àlá àjèjì gan ti ń wà?
Brother,
arákùnrin.
Who said so?
Ta lẹ́ni tó sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ọ?
That you have come to the end of your wits in life.
Pé o ti dé òpin èrè ayé rẹ.
Who said so?
Ta ló sọ fún ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀?
I am thinking.
Mo ń rò nínú ọkàn mi.
That your journey is yet great.
Pé ìrìn àjò rẹ ó sì lágbára o.
An angel came to tell a man who said he wanted to die.
Áńgẹ́lì Ọlọ́run tọ̀ ọkùnrin kan tó sọ pé òun fẹ́ kú wá.
Said this journey is too great for you.
Ó ní ìrìn àjò tó wà níwájú rẹ̀ ó mọ̀ lágbára.
You are just about to start.
Ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Arise and eat.
Dìde kó o sì jẹun.
This journey is too great.
Ìrìn àjò yìí ó lágbára.
He ate.
Ó jẹun.
He said, let me die.
Ó ní jẹ́ kí n kú. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
The angel came the second time.
Áńgẹ́lì Olúwa tó tọ̀ ọ́ wá ní ìgbà.
Arise, Elijah.
Àní kò dìde wòlíì Èlíjà. Jẹun.
This journey is too great.
Àní ìrìn àjò yìí tí ń bẹ wájú rẹ̀ lágbára.
We are not seeing death.
A ò rí ikú wájú rẹ̀.
We are not seeing termination of your journey.
A ò rí òpin kó dé bá ìrìn àjò rẹ̀.
We see that you are about to start.
A rí pé o ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni.
Our concern is not about your coffin.
Ohun tó mú wá lómi kì í ṣe nípa pósí rẹ.
Our concern is not about your grave.
Kì í ṣe ìsà òkú rẹ ló mú wá lómi.
Our concern is about more grace for this great journey for you.
Ohun tó mú wá lómi tó sì jẹ́ ọ̀kúnkúndùn fún wa, òun ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ fún ìrìn àjò tí ń bẹ wájú rẹ.
We are wondering how you can capture the grace needed for this journey.
Àwa ń wò bó o ṣe lè rí orí ọ̀fẹ́ gbà fún ìrìn àjò.
Arise and eat.
Dídé wòlíì kó sì jẹun.
How I wish the Lord will speak to somebody who wants to die that he should eat.
Mo fẹ́ báwo ló ṣe wù mí tó kí Ọlọ́run kó bá ẹnìkan sọ̀rọ̀ pé kó jẹun ẹni náà tó ti múra láti kú.
How I wish in this meeting you will hear God speak to you.
Báwo ni ìbá ṣe wù mí tó kí n gbọ́ kí Ọlọ́run máa bá ọ sọ̀rọ̀.
That your end is far away from here.
Pé òpin rẹ ó sì jìnnà tẹ́fẹ́tẹ́fẹ́ sẹ́yìn.
You are not near your end at all.
O tí súnmọ́ òpin ìrìn àjò ayé rẹ rárá.
In fact, you are just to start.
Kódà ń ṣe ló ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀.
Can you help me announce to somebody close by
Jọ̀wọ́
you
bá
are
mi
about to start?
Jọ̀wọ́ bá mi ṣe ìfilọ̀ ìfún ẹni tí ń bẹ lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ rẹ pé ó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o ò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀.
And we are not saying that to make ourselves happy.
Kì í ṣe pà ń sọ eléyìí láti jẹ́ kí inú wa kó lè dùn.
No. the word of
kò rí
God.
bẹ́ẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́run ni.
Arise, Elijah.
dìde èlíjà
Eat
jẹun.
this journey,
ìrìn àjò yìí
not that journey.
kì í ṣe ìrìn àjò yẹn
This one
eléyìí gan-an
that you have stepped into.
ètò ń dásẹ̀ wọnú rẹ̀ yìí.
Jezebel is too small a wall to block you.
jésébélì kéré láti dí ọ lọ́nà.
400 prophets of Baal were slaughtered in one day.
àwọn irinwóléláàádọ́ta wòlíì òun la pa lọ́jọ́ kan.
They were not girls.
wọ́n ń ṣe àwọn obìnrin.
They were men.
ọkùnrin àwọn akọni ni wọ́n.
And now Jezebel talking.
jésébélì ló wá ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
What did she have?
kí ni nǹkan náà tó tiẹ̀ ní.
Every threat of the enemy set to cripple your life.
gbogbo ìdúkùkù lájà ti èṣù tàbí ti ọ̀tá láti lè mú àlá rẹ kó di àkùrẹ́tẹ̀.
May the Lord knock them off.
kí ọlọ́run kó mú wọn kúrò lójú ọ̀nà.
Negative words that are becoming your dreams.
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ òdì tó ti ń di àlá fún ọ yìí.
Wishes of the enemies of the cross.
àwọn ìfẹ́ ọkàn èṣù tó jẹ́ ọ̀tá fún àgbélébù.
Wishes of the enemies of Christ.
àwọn ìfẹ́ ọkàn àwọn ọ̀tá jésù
That is now becoming your dream.
tó wá ń di àlá fún ọ
May
yìí.
the Lord disappoint them all.
kí ọlọ́run kó já wọn kulẹ̀ fún ọ.
Arise and eat.
dìde kí o jẹun.
I want to tell you,
mo fẹ́ sọ fún ọ.
you need to take all the messages God has for you in this meeting.
ọ gbọ́dọ̀ lè gba iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ tí ọlọ́run ní fún ọ ní ibi ìpàgọ́ yìí.
The word arise to means respond to it.
ìtumọ̀ dìde kí o jẹ ni pé dìde sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Respond to it.
síra sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí.
Be prompt about it.
ṣe kánkán nípa rẹ̀.
The Lord will be bringing issues to us in this
ọlọ́run
meeting.
yóò máa mú àwọn oríṣiríṣi nǹkan fún wa.
Arise and eat.
dìde jẹun o.
Eat the Bible study.
jẹ ọ̀rọ̀ ìkẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ ọlọ́run.
Eat the messages.
jẹ àwọn iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́.
Eat the devotion of the saints.
jẹ àwọn àdúrà àgbà papọ̀.
Even the music ministration.
àwọn orin táwọn máa kọ pẹ̀lú.
Eat them.
máa jẹ wọ́n.
Because God sees a great journey ahead of you.
torí pé ọlọ́run ń wo ìrìn àjò tó lágbára
In
níwájú rẹ.
fact, the journey God sees is greater than you.
ìrìn àjò tọ́lọ́run wò níwájú ẹ̀ yìí ó tiẹ̀ tóbi ju ìwọ gan
So
fúnra rẹ
his
lọ.
interest is not about your grave.
kì í ìfẹ́ rẹ̀ kì í ṣe ní kò ní nǹkan kan ṣe pẹ̀lú
What he's
ibojì
thinking
rẹ.
about now is not about your casket.
ohun tó ń rò kì í ṣe nípa pósí rẹ báyìí.
He's thinking about how to add grace to what you have,
ohun tó ń wò ni pé bóun ó ṣe fi orí ọ̀fẹ́ kún fún ètò òtí ní tẹ́lẹ̀.
so that you may have grace, great grace for great journey.
kó o bá lè ní orí ọ̀fẹ́ ńlá fún ìrìn àjò ńlá.
May that become your experience in the course of this meeting.
kí eléyìí kó jẹ́ ìrírí rẹ nínú ìpàdé yìí.
But I like to draw your attention to verse 13,
mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kí a bójú wo ẹsẹ̀ kẹtàlá
12 and 13.
ìkejìlá àti ẹsẹ̀ kẹtàlá.
Would you like to read for us?
ẹ kà fún wa.
King James translation, verse 12. And after the earthquake, the fire. The Lord was not in the fire. And after the fire, a still small voice.
àti lẹ́yìn ilẹ̀ rúru náà iná ṣùgbọ́n olúwa kò sí nínú iná náà àti lẹ́yìn iná náà ohùn kẹ́lẹ́ kékeré.
I want you to listen very carefully.
mo fẹ́ kí ẹ fetí sí èyí dáadáa.
Elijah had come to this place
èlíjà ti wá sí yìí
after he had eaten.
lẹ́yìn ìgbà tó ti jẹun.
The Lord wanted to say something fresh to him,
ọlọ́run fẹ́ sọ nǹkan tuntun míì fún.
knowing full well that Jezebel had polluted the earlier messages he said to him.
nígbà tó ọlọ́run ti mọ̀ pé iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ tó ń fún tẹ́lẹ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ jésébélì ó ti sọ di ìbàjẹ́ nínú ọkàn rẹ̀.
Jezebel had contaminated the dream, the first dream of Elijah.
àlá àkọ́kọ́ tí èlíjà lá jésébélì ó ti sọ di ìdìbàjẹ́.
And God is come
ọlọ́run ti wá dé
now to bring a fresh one.
ní ìsinsìnyí láti mú ọ̀rọ̀ tuntun míì wá.
The fire, the Lord was not there.
nínú iná ọlọ́run ò sí ń bẹ̀.
Earthquake, it was not there.
ilẹ̀ rúru Olúwa ò sí ńbẹ̀.
The wind, the Lord was not there.
Ìjì pẹ̀lú Olúwa ò sí ńbẹ̀.
And suddenly,
Lójijì,
a small still voice,
ohùn kẹ́lẹ́ kékeré,
God came to speak.
Ọlọ́run wá láti wá sọ̀rọ̀.
Can you read verse 13 for us now?
Ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàlá.
And it was so. Now, how do you compare this with verse 3?
Ó sì ṣe nígbà tí Èlíjà gbọ́, báwo la ṣe lè so eléyìí papọ̀ mọ́ ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹta, ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹtàlá àti ẹsẹ̀ ìkẹta?
Did Jezebel speak to Elijah?
Ṣé Jésébẹ́lì bá Èlíjà sọ̀rọ̀ níbí?
He spoke to him.
Ó bá sọ̀rọ̀ ni.
And she did not speak to Elijah directly.
Kò sì bá Èlíjà sọ̀rọ̀ ní tààrà.
She sent a messenger.
Kò bá sọ̀rọ̀ ní ojúkojú, ó rán oníṣẹ́ sí ni.
And what was the response of Elijah, please?
Báwo sì
He
ni
saw.
Èlíjà ṣe gba ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Ó rí ni.
The Lord himself
Olúwa gan fúnra ara rẹ̀
came to Elijah
ó wá tọ̀ Èlíjà wá
to speak.
láti wá bá sọ̀rọ̀.
What was the response of Elijah?
Kí ni Èlíjà wá ṣe?
He heard.
Ó wá gbọ́ ni, kò rí.
I feel we need to pray.
Mo wò pé ńṣe ló yẹ ká gbàdúrà.
God must help our hearts in this retreat.
Ọlọ́run gbọ́dọ̀ ràn ọkàn wa lọ́wọ́ nínú ìpàgọ́ yìí.
Not just to hear,
Kì í ṣe láti gbọ́ nìkan,
but to do what, please? To see.
pé kí a bá a lè rí.
He saw what Jezebel said,
Ó rí ohun tí Jésébẹ́lì sọ fún un,
but he heard what the Lord said.
ṣùgbọ́n ó gbọ́ ohun tí Ọlọ́run fúnra ara rẹ̀ bá a sọ.
Why would the words of the enemy be weightier in your heart?
Kí nìdí rẹ̀ tí ọ̀rọ̀ ọ̀tá yóò ṣe wá lóòrìn nínú ọkàn rẹ̀ ju ti Ọlọ́run lọ?
Why would the message that sickness is passing across be weightier in your heart?
Kí nìdí tí ó yẹ pé iṣẹ́ tí àìsàn tó ń ṣe ọ́n fi ránṣẹ́ sí ọ yóò wá lóòrìn nínú ọkàn rẹ̀ ju ti Ọlọ́run lọ?
Why will recession in Nigeria carry a bigger and weightier message than what the Lord has spoken
Kí nìdí
concerning it?
tí àkókò ntí ètò ìṣúná owó wa ń sọ lórílẹ̀‐èdè Nàìjíríà yóò ṣe wá di tó lóòrìn ju ọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run lọ nínú ayé rẹ̀?
Elijah did not see what God said.
Èlíjà ò rí ohun tí Olúwa sọ.
He simply heard.
Ó gbọ́ ni.
Now, sister, can you read on?
Arábìnrin yẹn kà síwájú.
That he wrapped his face in his mantle.
Now, wait. What's the meaning of that?
Kí ni ìtumọ̀ eléyìí? Ó sì fi agbádá bo ojú rẹ̀.
He covered his face. What's the meaning of that? He was terrified.
Ẹnìkan ní ẹ̀rù ló bà á.
Was the still small voice has a dreadful sight?
Ṣé ohùn kẹ́lẹ́ àwa máa dẹ́rù bà níbí?
Could it be a response to fear?
Ṣé lè wá jẹ́ ìsírasí ti ẹ̀rù bí?
If it was a shout,
Tó bá ṣe pé ń ṣe lọ́lọ́run jágbe mọ́,
aha.
a lè sọ pé tó bóyá ẹ̀rù ló bà á.
But it was a small, still voice.
Ọlọ́run rọ bá a sọ̀rọ̀ kẹ́lẹ́ ni.
He heard,
Ó gbọ́,
but he wrapped his face with his mantle.
ṣùgbọ́n ó fi agbádá bo ojú ara rẹ̀.
And I'm asking,
Wọ́n ń béèrè,
what's the meaning of that?
kí ni ìtumọ̀ eléyìí?
What's the implication of that?
Kí ni eléyìí túmọ̀ sí?
I still want response. He doesn't have interest.
Ẹnìkan ní kò tiẹ̀ fẹ́, kò wù ú, kò fẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkan kan mọ́.
God bless you, my sister.
Ọlọ́run á bùkún yín.
He didn't want to see.
Kò fẹ́ rí ni.
He used the mantle of unbelief to blind himself.
Ó fi agbádá ìgbàgbọ́ sọ ara rẹ̀ di afọ́jú, ó fi bo ojú ara rẹ̀.
He used the mantle of doubt to cover his face.
Ó fi agbádá ìṣiyèméjì láti bo ojú ara rẹ̀.
What did he hear?
Kí ni nǹkan náà tó gbọ́?
What are you doing here?
kí ló ń ṣe níbi tó wà yìí?
We expect by your dream
a rò pé pẹ̀lú àlá rẹ̀
you should have gone beyond here.
ó yẹ kó o ti kọjá ibi tó wà yìí.
He covered his face.
ó da agbádá bojú ara rẹ̀.
I don't want to see
n ò
it.
fẹ́ rí o.
If you like, talk,
ó bá wù ọ́ máa sọ tó fẹ́ sọ.
but I don't want to see
n
it.
ò tiẹ̀ fẹ́ rí nǹkan kan mọ́.
I hope you know
mo mọ̀ pé ẹ mọ̀
that was what terminated the ministry of Elijah.
pé eléyìí ló mú kí òpin kó dé bá iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Èlíjà.
It was this matter that make me to run away from what people call mantle.
eléyìí ló mú kẹ́rù ọ̀rọ̀ agbádá tàbí mọ́ntùrù kó má bà mí lẹ́rù.
Since I saw it many years ago.
nígbà tí mo ti rí láìmọye ọdún
When
sẹ́yìn.
people call handkerchief mantle, I said that was a mantle that blindfolded Elijah that terminated his life.
tí n bá ti rí àwọn aṣọ kékeré aṣọ ọ̀nùjú kékeré tí wọ́n sọ pé táwọn èèyàn ń sọ̀rọ̀ nípa rẹ̀
Wọ́n pè lágbádá.
tí wọ́n ń pè lágbádá máa yà sá fún torí pé mo mọ̀ pé òun ló mú kó pé kó dé bá iṣẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Èlíjà.
Mantle of blindness.
agbádá ìfọ́jú.
Mantle of termination of divine journey.
agbádá ìmú òpin dé bá ìrìn àjò ẹ̀dá.
When he wrapped his face,
nígbà tó fi bojú ara rẹ̀
it was not just his eyes,
kì í ṣe ojú nìkan
the ear,
ó fi bo etí
the nose,
ó fi bo imú
the mouth,
ó fi bo ẹnu
even his mind.
ọkàn rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ó bò ó.
He didn't want to see,
kò fẹ́ rí ni
but God wanted him to see.
ṣùgbọ́n Ọlọ́run fẹ́ kó rí
Because in seeing another,
torí pé ó ń rí ẹlòmíì
in seeing
pé
another,
ní rírí ẹlòmíì
his life will be helped.
ìgbé ayé rẹ̀ a ó lè ràn lọ́wọ́.
But he didn't see.
ṣùgbọ́n kò rí
He refused to see.
ó kọ̀ láti rí.
We need to pray.
a nílò láti gbàdúrà
Because the Lord has brought you here.
torí pé Ọlọ́run ti mú ọ wá sí
I
yìí.
told you it's a crescent
mo sọ fún yín pé Àbújá ni o
to link where we are going.
láti so wá pọ̀ mọ́bi tí à ń lọ.
It's a crescent
ó jẹ́ ọ̀nà Àbújá
to connect us to the matter God started yesterday.
láti so wá papọ̀ pẹ̀lú ohun tọ́lọ́ ń bẹ̀rẹ̀ pẹ̀lú wa lálẹ́ àná.
God
Ọlọ́run
understood
ó yé o
that many dreams have been contaminated.
pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àlá láti sọ di ìdíbàjẹ́.
And God wants to show you something new in this meeting.
Ọlọ́run sì fẹ́ fi ohun tuntun mi hàn ọ́ nínú ìpàdé yìí.
He wants you to see,
ó fẹ́ kó o rí
not just to hear.
kì í ṣe pé kó o gbọ́
He
nìkan.
wants His word to form images in your mind.
ó fẹ́ kí ọ̀rọ̀ rẹ̀ kó di ohun tí a ń rí ní
He wants
ọkàn
to
rẹ.
give you a new dream.
Ọlọ́run fẹ́ fún ọ ní àlá tuntun.
He wants to chart a new course for your
ó
life.
fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ìrìn àjò mi pẹ̀lú
He
ayé
wants
rẹ.
to purge you of the contaminated ones.
ó fẹ́ fọ̀ ọ́ mọ́ kúrò nínú
He
ìdíbàjẹ́
wants to
kẹ́yìn.
bring forth a fresh revelation,
ó fẹ́ mú jáde fún ọ ìran
a
tuntun.
fresh appointment,
àwọn iṣẹ́ ọ̀tun
a new launch
ìtìsínú ibú mi
into the deep
lọ sínú ibú
of His grace
tí orí ọ̀fẹ́
and of His exploits
àti ti iṣẹ́ akin
for your life.
fún ayé rẹ.
Will you wrap your face with mantle?
ó wàá fi ìbòjú bojú ara rẹ bí pẹ̀lú agbádá.
Will you wrap your face with the mantle of your background?
ó wàá fi ìbòjú ibi tó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ bojú ara rẹ bí.
Will you wrap your face with the mantle of limitation?
ó wàá fi ìbòjú gbèdéke tó fi lé ayé ara rẹ bojú ara rẹ bí.
As I studied Joseph
bí mo ṣe ń wo ayé Joseph
in the last few
ní
weeks,
nǹkan bí ọ̀sẹ̀ mélòó kan sẹ́yìn,
his life amazed me.
ayé rẹ̀ ó ń yà mí lẹ́nu.
As they brought him out of the prison
bí wọ́n ṣe mú jáde kúrò láti inú ọgbà ẹ̀wọ̀n
to stand before Pharaoh,
láti dúró níwájú Fáráò,
I noticed
mo wá ṣàkíyèsí
that he never spoke like a prisoner.
kò sọ̀rọ̀ bí ẹlẹ́wọ̀n.
There's a way a man who's just coming from the prison speaks.
ó ní bí ẹni tó ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ jáde láti inú túbú ṣe máa ń sọ̀rọ̀.
You can't see the sign
ẹ lè rí àmì rẹ̀
in Joseph.
nínú Joseph.
He had removed that mantle.
ó ti bọ́ agbádá yìí sílẹ̀ sínú ilé túbú.
He never believed anything the enemy said concerning
kò
him.
gbàgbọ́ nínú tí ọ̀tá létí sọ nípa rẹ̀.
His brothers sent him with terrible sharp words as they sold him.
bí wọ́n àwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n rẹ̀ ṣe tà ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú ni wọ́n fi rán jáde lọ.
They sent him with acidic statements.
wọ́n fi àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ kòbákògbé wọ́n fi tì í jáde kúrò láàrin wọn.
Statements that should make a man to go and commit suicide.
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ téèyàn gbọ́ tí fi lọ pokùn so.
They will have told him, here comes the end of your dream.
wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ní láti sọ fún un pé òpin ti dé bá àlá rẹ o.
May you die without your dreams coming to
kó o
pass.
kú pẹ̀lú àlá rẹ.
May all your dreams be frustrated as you are going.
kí a sọ àlá rẹ di ìjákulẹ̀ bí ó ṣe
Go
lọ
and
yìí.
rule among the dead.
máa lọ ṣe ìdarí láàrin àwọn òkú.
Let the dead bow unto you.
jẹ́ kí àwọn òkú máa tẹríba fún ọ.
Not we.
kì í ṣe àwa tá à ń bẹ láàyè.
May you never live to see happiness all the days of your life.
kó o má ṣe rí ìdùnnú nínú ayé rẹ mọ́.
Those were terrible words
àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ burúkú rèé
with which the brothers of Joseph sent him.
tí àwọn arákùnrin Joseph fi rán jáde.
He never saw it.
kò rí o.
He didn't allow those terrible words to form new dreams for him.
Joseph kò gbààyè kí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí kó di àlá fún kó rí kó sì ríro.
There was never a time
kò tiẹ̀ sí àkókò
that
kankan
I saw him reflecting those things.
tí mo rí tó ń ronú nípa rẹ̀ kó ríro.
He refused to see it.
ó kọ̀ láti rí.
For God has shown him a dream.
ṣùgbọ́n nítorí pé Ọlọ́run ti fi hàn án nínú
He
àlá.
held onto that.
ó dì mí eléyìí.
He believed his dreams.
ó gbàgbọ́ nínú àlá rẹ̀.
He believed in the integrity of the one who showed him those dreams.
ó gbàgbọ́ nínú òtítọ́ ìjólótítọ́ ẹni náà tó fi àlá náà hàn fún.
But you have a chance here.
ó ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ níhìn-ín.
Even the contaminated dreams
èyí tá a tiẹ̀ ti sọ di ìdíbàjẹ́ pẹ̀lú.
can be renewed.
a lè sọ di ọ̀tun.
Why will you say you will go and come back?
kí ló dé tó fi wá máa rò pé ọ lọ ó padà wá ní.
No, don't go and come back.
má lọ kó o tún padà.
Let's settle it now.
ẹ jẹ́ àyànjú ẹ̀ báyìí.
You don't need to waste 20 years
o ò gbọ́dọ̀ fi 20 ọdún ṣòfò nínú ayé
to
rẹ.
go and come back.
kó o tó wá lọ kó o tó padà wá.
That I will go and come back for Jacob 20 years.
ọ̀rọ̀ pé wọ́n lọ ń wó padà yìí 20 ọdún ló ná Jacob.
Mumbo,
mò ń bọ̀
Mumlo, Mumbo.
mò ń lọ mò ń bọ̀ yìí
20 years
20 ọdún ló ná.
of his prime.
ní ìjíǹji ayé rẹ̀.
You can't go and come back
o ò lè lọ kó o padà
over this matter.
lórí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí o.
We have to settle it
a gbọ́dọ̀ yanjú ẹ̀.
and settle it this morning.
ká sì yanjú ẹ̀ lóòrọ̀ yìí.
Could it be your parent that said something to your life
ó wà lè jẹ́ òbí rẹ ló sọ ọ̀rọ̀ kan
that has
sí ayé rẹ bí.
formed a new dream,
tó wá ti sọ eléyìí di àlámì nínú ayé rẹ.
that you abandon what God said,
tó wá ti pa tí Ọlọ́run gan fún rẹ
you
sọ fún ọtí.
started nurturing this strange dream?
tó wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí í ṣe àmójútó àlájèjì yìí.
Is it a pastor that spoke
ó wà lè jẹ́ ìránṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run níbí
or a prophet?
tàbí wòlíì.
Máa wá tí ó mọ̀ sí fún ọ.
I will give you what you be nourishing for the rest of your life.
Mo dúró dé ọ ní kòríta àṣeyọrí.
I am standing for you. I'm waiting for you at the junction of success for your life.
Ó mọ̀ fọ́ tálẹ̀ ní kòríta àṣeyọrí.
You just be gambling at the junction of the success of your life.
Groping in the dark.
Be probing the dark. wàá máa fọwọ́ tálẹ̀.
And that has become a new dream.
eléyìí wá ti di àlámì fún.
You believe that's how you are going to live the rest of your life?
ọ wá ti rò pé ibi tó parí ayé rẹ sí leléyìí.
No.
kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀.
God has brought you here
Ọlọ́run ti mú ọ wá sí yìí
to give you a fresh dream.
láti fún ọ ní àlá ọ̀tun.
And you are going to have a fresh dream.
ó sì ní àlá ọ̀tun
In the name of
ní
Jesus.
orúkọ Jésù.
This morning,
ní àárọ̀ yìí
I wish that you will pray.
mo wò ó pé ká gbàdúrà.
I wish you will speak to the Lord at the place of prayer.
mo fẹ́ ká bá Ọlọ́run sọ̀rọ̀ níbi àdúrà.
I wish you will ask him to do something about our lives.
ó wù mí ká sọ fún Ọlọ́run nípa ayé wa.
About those negative words that become fresh revelation in our minds.
nípa àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ òdì tó ti di ìran tuntun míì fún wa.
about dream you dream yourself that is contrary to your earlier dreams. Prophecies that were against the counsel of God for your life. Why will you believe that? The young prophet, the Lord told him, go and prophesy at Bethel and prophesy against the altar. Don't eat anything. Just return. And he went. He prophesied. As he was going, he became tired. And there was an old prophet who heard about the exploit of this young prophet. And he came after him. And he met him. And said, young man, the angel of the Lord asked me to tell you to come and eat. Which one is bigger? God or his angel? The Lord spoke to this young man. Don't eat. And this old prophet came and said, an angel. Which angel? Where cometh such angel? He agreed. He went and ate. As he was finishing, it was that same old prophet. He said, because we have eaten, a lion will kill you in the way. And it's happened. Why will you allow the voice of the stranger to take a prime place in your heart? This morning, I feel God should purge us of such contaminants that could cause such troubles to our future.
This program was brought to you by Potter's House Christian Mission, Bedford, Alata Village, off Ijebu-Ode, Ibadan Road, Adebayo Idiayinre, Ibadan, Nigeria. We believe that the Lord has richly blessed and challenged your heart by today's telecast. For further inquiries, prayers, and counseling, please contact us on and God bless you.